I describe China as a civilizational state. It's indeed very unique. I would argue China is perhaps the only civilizational state, at least by my own definition. It is, how should I put it? My definition is an amalgam of the world's longest continuous civilization with a super large modern state. Yeah. And we are the indigenous people in our own land for thousands of years. And this kind of country is unique in terms of typical features. I summarize 4 supers: super large population, super vast territory, super long traditions, and super rich culture. And this kind of state is amalgamation of hundreds of states into one of its long history. You can trace any parts of China, Shanghai included. Jiangsu used to be called Wuguo, and Wu, state Wu, and Zhejiang next to Shanghai is Yue, state Yue, and they fought each other, Yue won, and they were conquered by Chuguo, and in the end they were conquered by Qing. So it's made up hundreds of states into one. That's why I said, because the West always said, because your country has a one-party system. If you read BBC, communist, authoritarian. They fail to, it's very superficial, it's different. And China was first unified in 221 BC. Yeah. Since then, in most of the time, China was a unified country, is a unified country. And this country is made up of hundreds of states into one. Its statecraft is based on what I call unified ruling entity. It's always like this. Yeah. It's not, in other words, China has been practicing one-party rule for 2,000 years, So otherwise the country will disintegrate, as simple as that. Famous line from famous person from Cambridge, Bertrand Russell. And he was in China in the year 1920. That just after the First World War, he felt very sad about the madness of the Western powers. So he came to China. He found that in the Chinese culture, there are elements which are so good for the world, especially this passion for peace. But at that time, the Chinese intellectuals were lack of self-confidence because China was beaten again and again by European powers. So Bertrand Russell counseled his Chinese counterparts. He said, eventually, one day, you will have enough defense capability. By that time, your peace, culture for peace, will be a tremendous asset for the humankind. I think this is China today.